What's going on, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a song by the band Mercury, and the name of this song is Killing Saw. Now, when I listened to their most recent album, which I really, really enjoyed, and then Dirk from the band actually reached out to me and asked if I'd heard the first couple albums from back in the day from the band, which I hadn't. So I checked out the song Why from the first album, and then I listened to that album. And now, before I listen to their second ever album, I wanted to do a reaction to a song from that album, and then I'll listen to that album. So, anywho, that's where we find ourselves. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing this. So, let's give it a listen. Rangers, go. Wow, really solid stuff. This band has such a cool sound. I love that piano melody. Really neat. Great way to start out the song, and then it's there like at the end also a bit. So yeah, I just really, really like that. It's a really nice touch that adds a nice little something to the song. It's simple, but like it does a lot. I just really enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, I just like the vibe of this song. Like after that little piano thing in the beginning, you have some nice guitar riffs and stuff like that. And then you get to that chorus, and man, that chorus is like so fun. Like it just has such a nice rhythm to it, a nice beat. Like I couldn't help myself every time the chorus started. It was like you just want to bop, to it. It just really, really cool stuff. Yeah, I just thought that chorus was really neat and a bit different from kind of like what I was expecting, based on like the verses and stuff like that. But then you get that. There's almost even a sense of like whimsy to it. It just, yeah, not quite what I was expecting there, but like I'm here for it. Like I really, really thought that was cool. It's fun. It's like engaging to the listener. And it's catchy. And it kind of matches that little piano tune, which kind of ties it together. It's just really neat. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that there. And the verses as well. But yeah, that chorus, man, is just so much fun. And then you get the bridge, and I really like that kind of like sinister spoken word in the bridge. It was cool. Like it added again like a kind of an additional element to the song. It kind of brought it down and made it a little bit darker, than it is otherwise. And then you get like a little bit of like a guitar solo thing there, but it certainly doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just kind of this nice little thing there, and then you kind of to get back into it with the chorus and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I just thought it was a really cool song, and it's quite focused. Like it's not, and this is one thing that I think is cool about this band too, is they don't ever really get like too what's the word I'm looking for, like caught up in like just trying to do like crazy stuff or anything like that. They really kind of have this like core sound like for their songs, and they just stick to that focus, and it works, because it creates this really nice, just kind of concise, memorable, focused piece that yeah, it's a very what's the word, approachable or like accessible, but then there's also little things that you can notice throughout, and it's just a really cool way of going about it, and I dig that, so like this song again, there's not like crazy stuff, even like the guitar solo, it's quite concise and nothing too like super shredding or anything like that. But it's just a nice, neat, concise package with a killer, like catchy and fun chorus, some great guitar riffs. That piano melody was awesome. And again, yeah, I really thought that sinister spoken word there in the bridge was neat. And that also just while being like nothing crazy or anything, it still added like a new element to the song, but still keeping it all very, very focused. So yeah, I've become quite the big fan of this band. I'm looking forward now to listening to their second album now that I've reacted to a song from that. And yeah, I hope there's more to come, because their latest album was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. And that's what first put me on their radar. I'd actually never even heard of the band before their latest album, but now I'm glad that I've been listening to this previous stuff, and that Dirk had reached out to me and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope there's going to be another new album on the way at some point, and I'll be looking forward to it. So yeah, cool song here. Kind of takes me back, it has that like late 90s, early 2000s kind of sound to it, and yeah, so good stuff. But yeah, let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song here? Had you listened to their first two albums back in the day? Did you listen to their latest album? What do you think about all that? And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.